Today we're at the permit capital of PG at Garbutt's Marina. And you know what, Sean? We got perfect weather.
It is perfect weather. You know what that means? Well, I can't tell you what I'll do with perfect weather, but I think we're going fishing and we're going to our island. Where the island there?
Lime Caye. The southern key
of Belize. After that, Honduras and Guatemala. So with that, we shall say, Belize, make we go. Morning, Captain.
Hey, good morning.
Nice to meet you.
My name's Kenny.
Hi,
Nice to meet you, bud.
Kenny. I'm Jer.
So where are we going today?
Today we're heading out to the Barrier Reef, the southern tip of the Barrier Reef within the Lime Caye area, the Sapodilla Keys area. It's going to take us like an hour and a half boat ride to get to the island itself, and we'll be right on the Barrier Reef. Beautiful snorkeling areas. We'll be having after our boat ride, we stop on the Lime Caye for a little bit. We enjoy the beach. We go out do a snorkeling, which is going to take us like maybe a half hour, 45 minutes until you guys want to get back on the boat. From there on out, we do a little bit of fishing, hitting up some pelagic species like king mackerel, jacks, and stuff like that, so you guys might be able to tackle some of those. And from there on out, we'll be heading back to land, and we have everything we need on the boat. We got our life jackets, we're all set, we're ready to go. Hey guys, welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Welcome, man.
Ready, Sean?
Oh, I'm ready, man. Long time. Lime Caye.
Hi, good morning.
Morning.
Hey guys, we'll be trawling here. We got about 20 feet of water. We're targeting species like the jack, the mackerel, and the snappers. So while we're trawling, we'll be putting out this minnow-like bait that resembles some of the little minnows that they're feeding on. And this will give us a better chance of catching the fish, you know, because once you start moving that in the water, it makes a live fish movements, and the big pelagic fish just come and eat it. So we are using a spin cast reel today, so we could cast it off a ways from the boat. And by doing that, we raised up our chance of catching a fish and catching a big fish especially. So we cast out more or less about a 25-foot of line, and then we move it back behind the boat about another 50 to 60 feet, and we trawl about 6 knots, and that gives us a chance of catching all the big pelagic. They see these baits in the water, they're gonna wanna get it for sure, okay? Okay guys, so let's start fishing. snorkel maybe a 5-minute boat ride away from the island, where you have, you know, close proximity sites. And the sites we snorkel are like 10 to 15 feet, perfect visibility, crystal clear water. You know, it's like so close. You could video, you could take good pictures, you could dive down. It's really nice.
We're at a supper de la Keys, you know, and I think we just find paradise.
Of course, look
What
at
you
this.
say?
And we're lucky we catch mackerel.
Yes, we have our lunch already.
I'll go look for the frying pan and our barbecue.
And you know what? I think we're going snorkeling after this.
Yes, we should. Look at the day, it's gorgeous.
You want to change out?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Down to the water, I'll give you some soap. You're going to defog the inside of your mask. You're going to test them out a little bit and then we move on to the inside. Okay? Pásamelas. Jabón, porfa. Jabón. Right, that's where the soap is. Smear that in there really good. There's a whole lot to see when it comes to very healthy coral and healthy ecosystems, okay? So what we want to do is to stay vertical only when you're about to get in or out of the water. You stay horizontal for the duration of your snorkel until the end, okay? So what basically I'm talking about is that we don't want anybody to be thinning the corals or to be putting your foot in dangerous places where corals and other aquatic life is. Okay, so first of all, once we're getting into the water, you want to get your mask, your fins, all your gears on, and you're going to be passing one leg at a time out the boat like this. One, then you go two, holding on to a bar for security, and then you lean forward into the water. Try not to go backward back into the boat, okay? So we go forward into the water slowly and gracefully. And from there on out, once we're in the water, we're going to be swimming onto the edge where it goes tapered down. And from there we take our left, going straight down along the reef, okay? Everybody got that? Okay, as soon as we're finished with our snorkeling, guys, we get back on the boat. I'll pass over a ladder for everybody. So what you want to do is pull your fins off so you'll be able to walk back the ladder. One at a time. Once you're in, you make space for the other person who are going to get back on the boat, okay?
just finished our beach break getaway to Lime Caye, and now Mr. Dennis will tell you a little bit more about Garbutt's Marina.
Good,
Right,
man.
Sean?
Yes, watch out. We had a great time. We got fishing, and I know every time you catch fish, I feel like we don't tie that out there, you know. Catch kingfish, we catch mackerel, and when I get to the island, I cook it too with fresh coconut milk.
It's a good thing you made up on the boat, boss.
Personal
So-
chef over here.
So welcome back. I trust you really had a good time. If you eat the catch of the day, that's a good
catch
thing.
of the day, man.
That's a good thing. You
treat.
can't get it fresher
Literally.
than that, right? Can't get it fresher than that.
So tell us about Garbutt's Marine.
All right, Garbutt's Marine and Fishing Lodge. It's an original brainchild of mine. I mean, from growing up in Punta Negra, about 23 miles up the coast from this particular location here in Punta Gorda. We originally came from a fishing family, and we're still fishing to the day. However, if somebody was to tell me that I would be a fisherman when I'm 45 years old, I would have said no. I would be a teacher, a doctor, something else. From the small, they tell you that Belize, right?
Yeah.
You need to be something else. So when we went right back to the same tradition that our father, our grandfather, our uncle, and everybody did, it's because we brought conservation in, right? So we're into the catch and release. So if somebody tell me that I would be a fisherman, I may tell them no. Now my entire family live off catching fish and releasing it, right? And eat some money.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, but Garbutt's Marine and Fishing Lodge was formed. I mean, we started our company 2005. It's a family-owned operation. I'm the oldest brother, and it's me and my brothers and my mom and my sister that really started. We started off with just one building, and then we grew eventually annually until we're here where we're here today. You went out to Lime Caye. Again, that's an island that was leased by my father from the government. And we had that island in the family for over 20 years now. And we built it bit by bit, little by little. I actually went to the farm and cut down some of the emery tree and built some of the buildings out there. So that's some of the type of vision that we had for this place.
I'll tell you what I love to hear. First of all, you're Belizean.
Thank you.
You're a Belizean.
To the bone.
Oh, to the bone. You're from Punta Negra. Punta Negra is a Creole village.
Creole village. Originally a Garbutt settlement.
What I also love, and our captain yesterday, very knowledgeable guy. Kenny and
Kenny, yes.
Dingo. Side man.
Mandingo.
Mandingo from Punta Negra too.
Yes, man.
But what I love is that you employ Belizeans, right?
Oh,
Locals.
yes. Oh, yes. All our staff, everybody. I mean, the thing that we get, yes, is the foreign money. They pay us for our service, and that's about it. But no foreign investors, none of that type of thing. It's little by little, like I said, we build it. And it's all locally owned and local employment, right? I am happy when I have Belizean like you guys on board because I don't get as much of that. And they really enjoy to see our jewel down here.
They need to come down.
I think the South have some of the cream.
We don't know what we think, man. We know. We just prove it.
Yeah.
And something where I think both Sean and I admire is that you promote Belizean tourism. You try to conserve the natural reserves and just protect nature. But I hear you're doing runs now, or you're going to do runs as well.
I am also the chairman of the Tour Guide Association here in Toledo. We're over 100 members strong. And one of the projects we have worked with best is to provide a boat run. What happened, PG don't have a beach, but that does not necessarily keep people from coming here. We have beaches, some of the most beautiful beaches you have seen.
Yes.
And that's because you never went to that brown sugar coated, nice, beautiful beach in Punta Negra, which is only about 30 to 40 minutes away, right? So we'll be able to use this boat right here, the Culture Beach, and take them to Punta Negra on a once a week basis that we're going to start with. And that should start on the 15th of November. We're going to start the first run to Barranco. If you notice the boat named Culture Beach, right?
Yes.
Culture for Barranco, because Barranco is referred to as the Garifuna culture capital of the Toledo district. And by road, the road is in not that great of a condition, and it will take a licking on your vehicle, and it take about an hour to get there by road, or it could be more. But by boat, we're only going to be getting there in about 20 to about 15 to 20 minutes to get there, and it's going to be reasonable so the local people could. It's all about connecting the community and connecting people. The one in Punta Negra, for example, there is nothing to do in Punta Negra. I'm originally from Punta Negra. I still have a beautiful place, a beautiful piece of beach out there that I want to do something with. That's the third part of my plan, because it's going to be a triangle. You have Punta Gorda, Lime Caye, and Punta Negra, and eventually Placencia, because my brother is up there.
But in Punta Negra, the ladies will know it will create some form of employment where the ladies will be able to, I think we don't come meet any girl.
Oh yes, God. I hear they cook cut of blood, fudge water. Give me some creole
rice
dessert.
and beans and fried fish,
Rice and
sugar
beans,
plantain,
can
the whole thing that I
Boy.
make out there. You know, you get some good bread and stuff.
Coconut oil.
Yeah, some good Johnny cake and stuff. So when you left for your 9:30 in the morning and you return about 3, you're not only going to come back with a full belly, but you also could bring back Auntie Paula, do some wicked fudge. You carry that for your dessert, and you also have your coconut bread and your different things that they will have out there to sell. But it's just to create that type of economy, get things going so that Toledo is not a forgotten place. You know, we wanted to make it the unforgettable experience.
Unforgettable.
And so far, you did achieve it.
Love it.
And that's some of the thing, but that's some of the things coming, you know. But for right now, out at Lime Caye, like the trip that you went, we also have accommodation that people could stay. You know, we built some nice little cabin on the water that on the water side that you have noticed. And we get people to really enjoy Lime Caye. But the bulk of my business, or what really make us work, is the fact that I came from a conservation background. To the extent we did fishing first, and as a fisherman, you're somewhat a natural conservationist because you can't go out there and fish everything and expect to go back tomorrow and catch again.
Yeah.
Especially I talk about the small ones, them or the one where gravid with eggs and that type of thing. You don't want to fish all of those. So if you're a conscious fisherman, you're somewhat a conservationist as well. But I was introduced to conservation in the earlier part. I remember 2000 getting a job as a head ranger for Port Honduras Marine Reserve. I worked in that field for about 8 years. And during that time, we built our company, and now fly fishing is the #1 money earner for us. So people would leave from all over the world. For example, I have brothers that work with this company, Scully, Oliver, Ewart, Uncle Victor, you have Yogi, some cousin of ours and friends like Alex. Other people that are not related to us are still working with us. One of the things I like about our company, it's not like the big resort model. If you notice, you come here, you're like a part of the family.
Yeah.
You go up to the kitchen, you go up to the house, and you make yourself at home. It's an honor system. We only serve Bellikin beer and
Bellikin stout.
Belizean products.
I can attest to that, you know.
Yes, but also, if you notice the bar, you're not going to see no top shelf whiskey and that type. It's your 1 barrel and your Travelers top and the other thing. Top shelf, yes, but Belize top shelf. Belize top shelf. I make it different. Yeah, but not no imported and that type of thing we carry because we're trying to carry Belizean. Well, we carry Belizean product and we're proud of, and that's what people come to experience. 100% Belizean, and that's what people experience. They meet me. I don't go. I wish I could go out as much as I used to. I love being on the boat catching fish. I would have loved the catching a few good fish for you, Mr. Queen.
Yes, ma'am.
But at the end of the day, I don't get that break as much. You know, it's I'm the older brother and the younger one. They tell me what to do, so I have to stay and do the work. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Mr. Garbutt. I love that experience. I wish we had more time to go to visit the other keys, to stay a couple nights at Lime Caye.
Yes.
Especially with Sean as our chef, sorry.
Yeah, you got it on my kitchen.
Boy, that's not your marketing. I got for coconut and I find we done great.
Oh yeah, my got it stacked up everything. Well, she got out there today, so
Hey,
I get a report.
I'm going for you. I'm going to shake your bag. I'm going now. I have to
You
go
can't
for
go yet.
Fiji. Oh.
You can't go yet.
But wonderful experience, even here on the land. Here we are right at the entrance. Ready? What is bridge name here?
Joe Taylor Creek.
Joe Taylor Creek. You can't miss Garbutt Marina. If you go straight, you'll drive straight here at the man yard.
Yeah.
Don't put like padlock on it because you'll drive straight here.
Mind run over the iguanas though.
No, by the way,
yes.
iguana they're all over. It's just like, you know, nature intended. So I have one question for you.
What's
Belizeans, we want Belizeans to come. You have anything that you could offer my Belizeans?
Oh yes, man.
Tell
Of
me
course,
about that.
they want to see the picture of Lime Caye, they want to see the other stuff, and I don't tell you about the boat run. But I don't mention about the Port Honduras Marine Reserve.
Yes.
And that's beautiful white sand beach that we have at West Caye. Beautiful snorkeling experience. I know you did some snorkeling yesterday
Yes,
too.
we did.
But I want to offer the Belizean opportunity for snorkel within the Port Honduras Marine Reserve at West Caye. And like I said, it's a beautiful white sandy beach, swimming pool-like conditions. So you could bring the young one and really have them just walk within an area of 2 to 3, 4 feet of water area, just like a swimming pool, but natural and big. And that's the place we try and fin and mass and snorkel. We get in at the boat, we go around, and we go to this nice, beautiful fringing reef. vibrant with all the marine wildlife. You know, we got corals. It's one of the marine reserves that Tide manage in the south. And it's the name of it is the Port Honduras Marine Reserve. So I would like to offer a free trip.
A free
To,
trip?
yeah, to the Port Honduras Marine Reserve for a family of 4.
And all they have to do, Jerry,
That
comment below.
and like.
If you don't know that, my brothers, right? I can tell you as least secret or least part of what I enjoyed most. And this is, Jerry, when we drop the line into the water, how long it take to make the fish bite?
Like
the
immediately.
thing drop and they don't bite it.
Yeah.
Only
And
because
some
they
big
don't know who they
fish
catch
too.
it. They catch it when they're in.
Let me tell you, I'm a proud Belizean and Belize is great and beautiful. But every time we think about Easter and stuff, what we do? We go to the water taxi and we go north.
Yeah.
Now I love you, Caye, I love San Pedro, I love. But you ever come down south, my brother? You see what I said, forgotten district? No, it's not forgotten, it is unforgettable.
Unforgettable.
And because
Hidden
it's not
treasure.
been touched so much, it's teeming with everything.
Right.
So you hear Port Honduras, boy, you better comment below.
I could
man.
win that.
You can win it. I mean, boy.
You guys could just contact me and we'll work out
Yes,
a good
we
price.
gotta
man.
start.
Come on.
Excellent.
So with
Well,
that,
thank you,
Mr.
Mr.
Garbutt,
Garbutt.
really thank you.
Belize, make we go.
How's that, Creole?
Let's go.
Congo. Congo.
We're going.
We're going.
I want to think I like with Creole. You know? All right.